presenting Project One, The Icebreaker. The name of the speech is A Halloween to Remember. So please welcome Steve Clark.
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! These are costumes you see people wearing cruising Central Avenue in the 60s on Halloween night. Because I grew up in Phoenix, Arizona, we had an array of things to do, like hang out in the mall, go to ASU football games. We even went to teen dances, but one of my favorite things to do was cruise Central Avenue. When I turned 16 years old, I was given my first vehicle. Yeah, it was my first vehicle to cruise Central Avenue. So come Halloween night, my two girlfriends, Mary and Daryl and myself, we all dressed up in cute witches costumes, got in my car, and decided we were going to cruise Central Avenue. In my beautiful 1962 Rambler station wagon. They kind of shook a little because it was a hand-me-down. My dad had given it to my brother, who wrecked it twice. And I got this wonderful clunker after I was told I had to whitewash back then in order to earn the privilege to drive my Rambler station wagon. So we got into my car and cruised Central Avenue looking for boys. I mean, people in other costumes. And along came, which we thought were two of our friends, Larry Samuels and Mike Newman. Now, I was driving, heading south on Central Avenue, and they came over in the left lane. Mike was a passenger. He rolled the window down. He smiled at me, and then he threw some eggs at my Rambler. Oh. I get eggs! I pulled the car over to the side. Mary, Daryl, and I all had a consultation. We decided to go to A.J. Baylor and buy a dozen eggs. Retaliation. So I drove to the grocery store. We walked inside, and Mary noticed the cream pies were on sale. So we all had another little group discussion, and we decided cream pie and eggs would be really good ammo to get back at Larry and Mike. Okay, so we bought the eggs, we bought the pies, then we decided not to go back to Central Avenue. We decided to go to the Doghouse, restaurant that is, which was close to West High. Now, people that went to West High and cruised Central Avenue usually ended up at the Doghouse restaurant. So I got behind the steering wheel, we all got into the Rambler, and I went down Indian School Road to 19th Avenue, turned left, went to the Doghouse parking lot, pulled in, and noticed there wasn't that many people in the parking lot, or I should say cars. So I parked my Rambler, and we all went inside to have French fries and Coke. While we were sitting there and watching the goblins and the ghosts walk in to order hot dogs or fries, we were talking, and all of a sudden we heard this boom! The food went flying, the Cokes went flying, everything went flying in the restaurant. We all got up and ran to the bathroom. Somebody had taken a cherry bomb, put it in a pumpkin, put the pumpkin in a toilet in the men's bathroom stall, and it blew up all over the walls. Well, after seeing the pumpkin all over the place, and we were wearing ketchup on fries and Coke, we decided we wanted to go outside and talk to our groovy friends because we were dressed that way, and wait for Mike and Larry to show up. It didn't take long. We noticed Larry's car pulling into the driveway, the parking lot. So Mary, Daryl, and I ran behind my Rambler. We grabbed our ammo, and we hid behind the station wagon. Mike and Larry got out of Larry's car and started sauntering into the restaurant. That's when we attacked. We grabbed the pie, the eggs, and we started throwing at them in pieces of pie in their face. We didn't expect their friends that were in the parking lot to be their posse and help them out instead of us. So they came over and they took our eggs, they took our pie. I was wearing egg and pie in my hair, all over my clothes. And after an hour of this abuse, we decided that was enough. We said goodbye to all our friends, and I drove home to wash the pie and the eggs out of my hair and wash the eggs off of my Wrangler station wagon. My dad came out and started taking pictures. My mother came out and just shook her head in disgust. I look back at that night quite a few times, every time Halloween comes up, and I smile, and I think of the eggs, and I think of the pie, and the fun we had, all acting like little kids instead of teenagers throwing pies and eggs. To me, that's a Halloween to remember. This is